let's talk about missions. What is missions?
Missions for me comes from Matthew chapter 28, where Jesus, before his ascension, he commands his disciples, "Go ye therefore to all the world, making disciples of all the nations." And for me, missions is the process of making disciples the way that Jesus made disciples. And if that means going out of the country, then that means going out of the country. Whether that means you staying here and being faithful with what you've been given and the people that are in your life, then that can be missions too. But I would say that Jesus, who came down here, chose disciples, said, "Hey, Matthew, hey, Peter, hey, James, John, follow me." And they followed him. And as they lived life together, Jesus came alongside these individuals. He was actively involved in their life. He taught them, he corrected them, he encouraged them, he sang with them, he was always there, and he challenged them, and he put them through trial, test through test, and he built their faith. And at the very end, to his disciples, he said, "Go and make disciples." So when I think of the Great Commission, I think it is taking part in the work that Jesus did here. And what he did is he chose people, he encouraged people, he trained up people and grew their faith. And then he said, "All right, your time's done. Now go ahead and go." So for me, in my mind, what missions and being involved with missions is, it's more than just an outreach. It's more than just going on a plane and going to a different country. It is following the footsteps of Jesus and coming alongside people, being actively involved in their life, building that relationship with them, and then meeting their needs.
Wow, thank you for that. Yeah, so remember that you can be a missionary wherever you are now. We are Christ followers, and we just gotta follow Jesus, guys. Maybe someone watching now is thinking, I was thinking about doing missions, or I don't know where to go. I don't know where to start. Do you have any advice for them?
Yeah, if you want to be involved with missions, I would probably say that the best thing that you can do is to be in prayer. The biggest thing that I'm probably learning right now is that Japan is not my mission. It is God's mission. Because it is God's mission, it is God's responsibility to get me there, and it is his work that I will accomplish. What happens is that God has a plan that he has set for us. And a lot of times us and our lower level of thinking and our partial knowledge and our inferior wisdom, we can go and mess up these plans. And there have been already many times where I've been trying, like, is this what I'm supposed to do? Is this what I'm supposed to do? Is this what I'm supposed to do? And I will say that if you are doing missions and you are not connected to God, I don't think that you are going to accomplish what God wants you to do, because you will not know what God wants you to do.
Do you have any final words, Myles?
It is important to be led by the Spirit. So I can't stress enough that if you desire to know God's will, to be in his word, to take the time to pray, and to diligently seek his will.
Let me just say, if you are viewing this for the first time, then I encourage you to subscribe, because we'll be having more content like this. We'll be having content to just encourage you in the faith. Myles has talked about a lot of things, and one major thing that I got was about prayer. I have more about that in this video right here. Our hope and future is in Jesus. See you in the next video.